Eyes closed and dreams go free. Got an angel next to me. Hold me close so I can breathe. Let me go so I can live. Where do we go from here? Take me far away.
Namaste and Lak'ech, my family, and welcome to another episode of Morning Coffee. I'm your hostess with the mostest. Name's Rion. How you doing out there? You guys having fun? Bet you're having a baby. Little 80s to wake you up. What up? What up? What up? What is happening? Listen. Everyone just relax. What up, Tone? What up, brother? We really, I feel like that quote at the end of Big Trouble, Little Dragon. You know, where like Kurt Russell's there, little Chinese homie, and he's like, we really shook the gates of heaven, didn't we? Didn't we, Wang? You know? Stairway to the Stars. Let's talk about it. I had a fantastic time. What can I say? I'm so glad I didn't go live right when I got home. I'm going to keep it positive. No, you guys listen. It was a lot of people. It was in Vegas. It was in the Luxor. The energy was cray. It was very dense. But let me be honest, there's a lot of very awesome, powerful light workers, light warriors that showed up and kicked ass. I, and my squad was there handling me and my brother Styles, Jason at I Pyramids. We both had big 12-foot Nubians up in the gallery area. And I was on security detail. We arrested a lot of dudes. We could not get them all. Mind you, maybe if we had another like 36 squad members, it would have been a different situation. Oh, thank you very much. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, so I have my video that we shot, my presentation. I want to share it with you. I know Gaia filmed it, and they're like, you know, it might be up on Gaia. I know my brother Arcturus, he told me, he's like, hey, they're going to put our stuff up on Gaia soon. And I was like, cool, because I had my homie, Michael, film the whole thing for you guys. So I literally have it on my other editing computer. So I'm going to see what the dealio is, take a look at my contract. If I can load that to my family, we crushed it. So the theme of one of my telling my stories in my presentation was bait. And I told the story because people in the audience wanted a more supernatural explanation. I put it to a vote. So I told the story about me in Egypt and how a couple of my higher selves used me as bait. And I explained the protocols for that. And it was funny because when I got home, like, it took about 3 or 4 days to process. I realized that, oh my goodness, they did it again. I was bait. So there was a lot of beings, nasty ones, waiting for us there. Cloaked beings waiting for us. We got a large amount, and we protected that caravan out to Area 51 as best as we could. There was some shenanigans. I mean, like I said, there was a lot of people, dude, and people were making different choices. And all I can say is that we held the light in that space. And that's all I'd like to say about that. We definitely held the light in that space. It was just that there was a lot of shenanigans going on. And the fact that we were in Vegas at the Luxor, you know, in the armpit of fourth dimensional control. So we did a very good job. I'm very happy. It would have been a different story if we weren't there. That I know for sure. Big what up to my brother, the Lion King, Leo King. I'm calling you the Lion King now. Leo King, my bro. David, all my guys out there that I met, we were all hanging out, dude. And it was just like all of us energetically were like, what is going on? Why do I feel like we're at war every night? I don't know, because we were. That's all. They were trying to take advantage of some very nice conscious beings. I enjoyed defending Daryl Bashar when he was live. I was on guard duty. No one touches Bashar. It's my boy. You shall not touch Bashar. All the Asanis and all those guys. And let's be honest, who it really was. Let's talk about who really showed up and kicked ass. It was the Andromedans. I wish it was the Lyrans. I wish it was the Anunnaki. It was the freaking Andromedans. They showed up. They smashed. I don't know what else to tell you. Big Blue. My boy. I don't know what else to say. The Andromedans showed up in full effect and just were arresting dudes like, hi, I can't express it. They were just, and the reason what happened was that a lot of shenanigans were going on. Let me close this door a little bit. A lot of shenanigans were going on. And I was like, yo, let's clean this stuff up. And you guys, it was like a covert, like undercover DEA thing going on there. Where they were like, no, let them come. Let them get close. Like people, like beings were getting arrested maybe a day or two out. It was crazy. It's like they let them perpetrate an expression of us not having our free will being heard, and basically and beings that were taking advantage of people, and we were there like undercover agents, like waiting for them to do it. And mind you, I did not know that was going on. I was my consciousness was super like, dude, I'm meeting all my family. It's so much fun. Huggy, you know. Check out the new swag, little namaste and la catch. In the card, but yeah, that's what was going on. So when I got home and I cleared the airport vortex, I was in my subconscious caught up to my consciousness about why I felt the way I did. I was like, oh my goodness. So all I can say is this: we are very, very strong. And all I can say is this: thank you everyone for putting it on. Appreciate Adrian, the whole squad. You guys are awesome. Appreciate Gaia. I appreciate all those guys who showed up and let us know who you were. That was very cool, especially at the award ceremony. Thank you for showing up. Coming out of your areas in Colorado. Super excited to meet you. And for all of us doing our job, I just wanted to say it was very fun to be with my family. My Native American elder, Ruben, from the Second Mesa, the Hopi. I loved hanging out with you. I made a lot of really great. My brother Emery, he was crushing, and his lovely lady, Darla. I had a great time with them too. Everyone showed up, man. It was quite a lot. In the physical, it looked like something. Energetically, on the other side of it, it was something completely else. So I just want to say the Andromedans showed up, dude. So, like, who was really the all-stars of this activation? You know, we have many activations. I'm going to go ahead and say Team Blue, Andromeda. I'm going to go ahead and give a slow golf clap. The entire planet needs to know you guys kicked ass. Okay? Thank you so much. You know, God, I'm talking to my night side, and I'm like, you let a reptilian get that close to me? He was cloaked in the bathroom, right? As soon as I got to the room. And all my nightside dudes were like, yo, bro, that was an upper dimensional call. They set that trap and waited for those dudes to enter your space. And I was like, oh, it was like that. They're like, we could not do anything. So I might be telling you guys some inside confidential information. What I'm here to express as one human to another is this. I told you guys there's upper dimensional beings here. I told you guys there are galactic cops from different sectors, different galaxies, different planets watching this game, interacting in these dimensions. I'm here to say it's not how it was in the past. I'm here to say, as a matter of fact, I watched dudes grab a negative dude that was thrashing like a crazy, situation, threw 3 rings of light around that dude, put him on a freaking med bed levitating thing and levitated him right out of the space. Like they were just, casual Tuesday. That's all I can say about that. So I just want to be real with everyone doing these things around the planet. There are these beings that are here that are monitoring everything. So please be on your best behavior. And that's all I'd like to say about that. All right. Big Blue, bro. I didn't know. I was like, they are like your version of it. Like if you mix the movie Avatar with a superhero, if you mixed Avatar, imagine Avatar dudes, but dressed like Asgard. Like you mix an Avatar dude with Asgard in the helmet and the helms and the equipment, you're getting closer. Those dudes showed up. So whole thing was a setup. They thought they were gonna, get one over on us. And there were also some very powerful and beautiful beings in the audience. I was not a part of the 11:11 meditation. My job was the perimeter. There were some shenanigans going on, and I did hear that a couple of very gifted light workers were in there cutting the cords and stopping some negative things from taking place. I tip my hat off to you. Thank you very much. All right. Excellent. How you guys doing? Let's talk about real things, Tone. Okay. All right. Let's get some things. Andromedans. Oh, you like the jacket? It's fine. Look, it's cold. Okay, I was like, I want to wear a t-shirt. It's a little cold. Okay. Love you, mate. 144. We crushed. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. Crushed. Yeah, no, not to be confused with Double Dragon. Yeah, Big Trouble in Little China. You know what's up, dude? This is salt water, Wang. All right. What up, y'all? Yeah, I'm live. That's what's up. I got a lot to talk about. Host it, family. What's up? Okay, here we go. Where's my brother Tone? Tone. Thank you. The jacket is fly. I saw you in here. Oh, there he is. Vegas is like above. Yeah. So that's kind of. So what does it feel like being, if you guys are organics like me, and you guys really haven't been in a big city? I don't know what's going on, but I feel like I was getting cooked in that place from the Wi-Fi, the weird stuff going on with the air conditioning. It was very, very dry. The water quality. I mean, I just gotta be honest with you. I showed up for my family, and I appreciate everyone that was a part of that to make a positive movement in the right direction. And I appreciate the opportunity to take a deeper look at the consciousness on this planet and all the awesome characters in this game that make that up. That being said, like I said, I do see in the future maybe working on some stuff for some of these networks and stuff, explaining my story. And I talked to a homie that wants to do a documentary. I think it's important that the right people are behind the helm and at least sharing their stories of experience. I like that. I appreciate anyone's story that comes from their own experience. That's just how I was trained. That's the only thing I know how to do. I can't talk about something unless I've gone through something real for me. So that's just how I learn, and that's how I like to share. So, all right. We have more good things coming up. So just so you guys know, everyone knows now, if you're on our email list, our once a year sale is on. The biggest sale of the year is on right now. It's 30% off all powered devices, all Oregon devices. There's a huge sale rack page. There's jewelry, Oregon pieces, like whatever it is. Check out the sale rack. All the clothes are new. The Namaste and Laquette shirts are in. They have all is one in your proper sigils on the back. I did trigger a couple Nightside dudes. They walked over to my booth and they were talking about my sigils, and it wasn't the human in the 3D, but his Nightside was pissed. He's like, how do you have that sigil? And I was like, he's like, how did you come up with this? And I was like, first of all, I was like, well, I don't know if you know this or not, but the Keys of Solomon and all the bullshit that's written in every single sigil on the internet, it's wrong. You know that, right? And I looked at him. I go, it's off by at least 60%. And the dude was super triggered. And I was like, yeah, it took me about 6 hours per sigil to get these. So if you want the real Gabriel, Michael sigil, which is an angelic symbol on the back of your clothing, check this out. I don't care, planet Earth. If you want the real one, get a t-shirt, get a picture, make your little doodad. I don't care. At least put the real sigil for Mikael on you. Don't be putting some weird sigil on you that was made by Crowley, or whatever these guys are. Yowza. Hey, Crowley, are you done shining my shoes, boy? Anyways. Sorry, I had to. Check this out. So, even though I didn't get award this time, Grogu did. This is for my Ohana family out in Oahu, in Honolulu. They're like, this is for Gro. So, Gro got his own private award. Thank you so much. We love you. We crushed. Gro, I came home empty-handed. Gro came home, came home with an award. Thank you, Gro. Thank you, Gro. That will be Gro's new thing forever. As long as I have Gro, he shall wear his proud Hawaiian lei. Gro got laid. All right. Love you. Love you. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Big cities are. Yeah. So, So, and that's what the guy asked me too. He goes, well, how did you, I'm like, well, I don't know where you got your information. I've been wearing these to battle for 13 years. And I just kind of looked at him. And like, I saw his night side, like, oh shit, it's him. And I'm like, hi, nice to meet your vessel. What is that, Wi-Fi? Lo-fi? Were you floating in the air like a balloon animal? You want to shake my hand? Nice to meet you, little guy. Anyways, that dude. Don't be so triggered. Listen, I didn't know what I was doing when I first woke up. I just, I was on autopilot. I was going to battle. I don't know. While these guys were sitting there meditating, I was out in battlefields cleaning shit up. I thought that's what ascension was. If most people had my ascension and how I woke up and what I was activated and had to go to work 9 months after my third eye came on. And then was gone for 7 years. Every 60 days. Gone. Next planet. Next activation. Next foreign location. Next world temple. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? Until, like I said in my dissertation, I put Humpty Dumpty back together again. I don't know why. Everyone has their own piece of that apple pie. Mine is do real shit. You know what I mean? You gotta come original out there, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Now, let's not get all cocky. Let's just pump the brakes. Stay humble. But be ready to bang. You know what I mean? Okay, moving on. I'm humble, but don't push me. Yeah. Some guys talk about it. I'm really about it. No, I'm just kidding. Night side still going. All right, let's go. Balloon animals. Yeah, balloon animals getting triggered. Okay, let's pull some cards. Let's have some fun. I got some new decks. And I'm introducing the new frequency of the week. My sister, Susan Walter, was out there. And she has all of the frequencies. Solfeggio Mandala activation deck. So, Susan, just like I said, we're now going to do the frequency of the week. Maybe for all those cymatics and engineers and sound people out there that want to know, create frequencies for the months or years. I'm going to be pulling a card for the frequency of the week. All right, let's get into the cards. I want to talk about Vegas, but listen, I'm on my best behavior. There's a lot more content I want to share. I think I shared enough. Yeah, I think I shared enough about that. It was just every single, it was a latte. How was it? It was a latte. That's all I like to say. Woo! All right. Yeah, so that's what happened. That I need that on my shirt. I need to F around and find out. Now, there's some other things. I don't want to... Listen, next video, I shall speak about certain topics in a more balanced way. Right now, I just want to make jokes because I'm still clearing. So, what I can say is for all the spiritual teachers out there on the earth, please come from your heart. And this is not for you guys watching me now. Nay, I saw some videos of some guys. Hey, watch this guy. The dude hiding in Costa Rica. You know who you are. There's some dudes that I'm just like, you guys have so much potential. Why are you being a secretary? Why don't you go do real things? I get upset when we were holding the line in Vegas in Ground Zero and all these guys, spiritual guys, hiding in jungles. You're hiding in the mountains. I don't know what it is, but when you go through something, you come out the other side. Next time we do something big, I want my family there. So we whooped ass. I'm just trying to say there's some beings out there that need to test their mettle once again. You're not retired. And I don't know who it is, but if this message is for you, you're not retired. I'm not retired. I feel like I'm 500 years old in a 40-year-old suit. You have no excuse. So I'm just trying to say when push comes to shove, a lot of people got the call to go there and protect and just show up. And all those beings from Sedona that I know, they all showed up. There's a lot of people, though, that were warning about this. But let's be honest. The snowflakes should not have come. You should not have come. That was not a snowflake off. That was you're dealing with real shit in your face, if you like it or not. So I can say that everyone did their part. And even those that were, kind of promoting the fear around it, you did your part, because people that heard that and didn't go, you weren't ready to go. So that's what I'd like to say about it. Even every single person played their part to protect each other. That was not I just woke up and I'm curious type of event. That's all I'd like to say about that. So it's pretty common sense, but sometimes you got to say it out loud. Okay, so everyone did their part. Even those that were like, oh no, it's bad. It's like, no, you did your part. You needed to make that video because people that were like, very nice, happy, good looking, like the lover people, no. Stay home on that one. Send love, send healing from a distance. You didn't want to go in there. That's all I'm trying to say. Let's pick some cards. Captain Rion on the mic. All right. Yeah, no, it took me, you guys, this is as nice as I can be after being home for 5 days. Like, I was like, what did I experience? What was all of this? Who are these people? Like, I was just like, it was interesting. But you know what the truth is? No matter what happens, I love Bashar. I mean, Bashar was fantastic, right? I mean, I don't know. Bashar, just a little shortcut on, if you guys didn't see the footage, he said that 2024 was disclosure and ascension. 2025 was contact. That's what he said. You know what I mean? Yes, Emery, what up, baby? Yeah, so, I got you, brother. Yeah, so that's what's up, man. The truth is, all of us light warriors showed up. And here's the thing, too. You guys, it was not just that conference. Nay. The entire world was showing up for this race that they literally drained the pawns out of the Venetian and like Caesar's palace to build stands. All of Vegas had all this energy and stuff coming in. You know what I mean? So, and we were holding the light. It wasn't about that conference. No, the conference was a trigger point for all the light beings to be there. And then here's all the world showing up for these races and all. So what I'm trying to say is that the light was represented at this conference in a way. The next time we do one, though, I would do it in a different way. I would have brought a squad of 15 or 20 people with Lyran security shirts on, doing donuts around the place, fully geared up, right? Blocked it. I mean, I would have been like, yeah, go ahead and remove everything that's negative out of this building. That could have easily been done. So it just is a reflection from my conferences, and my brother Emery, I'll tell you live. April 7th and 8th of 2024, I rented out the convention center in outside Austin. We are having the last solar activation, Team Light Solar Activation Conference. Will be going live next Friday. The tickets will be available. And the last solar event until 2044 is popping off. And I had the thing. I'm renting out the convention center. So I talked to David. I talked to some other homies, Rich. Hopefully Journey to Truth podcast. I think that we're going to totally fill that place up and move so much light, manifestation, and intent, and actually drill the light and abundance codes into that activity and that activation to make sure that the wills and the hopes and the heart and the love of the people is heard on this planet. And that's the last one, I believe, over North America till 2044. So we're going to be there, and we're coming in hot and heavy. And we're going to make sure I got the best sound healers in Austin are going to be out there. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So I just want to let you guys know, Emery, yes, you're invited with your beautiful lady. Of course, you guys are both invited. But I just wanted to tell my family live here right now. Yeah, we rented out at a convention center. We're going big. So that's April 7th and 8th, 2024. All right. Let's do some cards. Okay, so let's do... I know, I'm all pumped up. Let's do it, David. Leo King. Come on, babe. He's DJing. I know DJ Arcturus Raw. Me and Raw are hanging out again. My brother. We need to redo the Neo Morpheus thing. It's in the works. It's in the works. Everything in our family is coming together, ladies and gents. I'm just trying to tell you, like, there's some very awesome things coming our way and a lot of abundance coming our way. The only thing I want to remind every single person in their daily life is be strategic with your energy and do not give your energy to anyone or anything that does not serve the highest good. And whatever that may be. The time for the charlatans and the snake oil salesmen and the I'm your friend in public, but behind the scenes I'm this, those times are ending. Everything is becoming more telepathic and clear. And I like hanging out with my family, and I liked hanging out with all my family I saw in Vegas, and I liked all the people that showed up. I was just like, so we're all here together. We're like, it's like we all showed up in like the locker room together, you know? We're like, hey, you ready for the Super Bowl? And everyone's like, hey, this is cool, but like, what is going on? I'm like, I don't know. I think we're taking over Vegas from inside of a pyramid. I don't know. This is a latte, but we're doing it together. So that's all I'd like to say about that. The frequency for the week is, angelic cellular rejuvenation, 111 hertz. Okay, this is let me click on card time for you. All right, banners, card time. All right, card time, boom. Piano, all right. And I love everyone everyone did a great job that put on that event. We were in Vegas. So it was a latte to begin with, okay? I know everyone got stressed out from many different things, but overall it was a very awesome experience. Okay. Our angelic card for the week. Wow, this is like a... Truth. Listen, I'm not trying to sugar. I'm just, look, the cards don't lie. It's like truth. I'm telling you the truth. 100%. You know what I mean? Truth. Yes, the other card was, well, okay, well, we know that. Why am I pulling? Dude, truth and love. Okay, well, I had these last time, but look, I shuffled that deck. Truth and love. And let's go one more angelic card. Truth, love. Now, if this is appreciation, I can't take it. Wait, do you guys hear the bait story? I feel like I'm working on my like stand-up comedy. Like as I'm talking about the bait story, I didn't even realize that I was bait while I was there. Guardian. Barachiel. Guardian. So imagine that dude with blue skin. That's who was arresting bad dudes. You know what I mean? Guys like Barachiel. Guardian. All right. I love these cards. All right. That's for this week. Let's do some Star Dragons. Another thing to be completely clear, I believe my brother Tone told me, my homie at ECETI Ranch discussed this in one of his recent podcasts, and I shall also concur with him. Tone, what's the homie's name? I don't know why I always have to ask you what his name is. I'm subscribed to him. What is it? Tone, what is ECETI Ranch? What's our homie's name? Dun, 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 dun. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Put it in the name of who? Yes, Guardian. ECETI Ranch. What's his name? The guy who owns it. He has a podcast. There's a lion on it. I love him. What's his name? I'm going to wait for you. I had so much fun. Okay. James Gilliland. Thank you. He said this in his latest video, and I wish to concur with you. I am part dragon. Dragon. Right? Okay. Dragon, not draconian. Dragon, not the lower self of the dragons. All right. So I got to be clear with that because people get that confused and twisted. And like draconian, you go way underneath that. You go Sakar reptilian. So there's a pecking order. I just want to remind everyone about the pecking order on that polarity. Some of the gnarliest dragons from Alpha Draconis are positive. Like, imagine a grandfather that balances all the kids, or a grandmother. I know it's a very strange thing to talk about on this planet because the kids have run amok and it's absolutely ridiculous. I'm just trying to say you that aspects of us are very wise aspects of those dragon bloodlines. Okay? That's all I wanted to say. I'm also Lyran in the Andromedans saved my ass. What do you want me to do down here? The Andromedans saved my hiney. Okay? I want to go home. I'm going back to Andromeda. I want to like share a beer with my Andromedans. Like, show me the instant replay of you guys grabbing that dude out of my hotel room. Action. You know what I mean? It was gnarly, bro. You ever seen someone try to catch an alligator? How the freaking thing whips? Like, imagine that, but like a standing up reptilian getting arrested. Gnarly. Gnarly. Oh, no, thank you. I don't know why I'm bait, bro. Come get me. I'm the easy target. Come get me. And I just turned into bait. And I'm like, you know what? This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm tired of being bait. God. And just like I said, I'm a damn space dragon, bro. Us dragons from space. By the way, the dragons are some of the eldest, wisest species in the whole universe. I don't know if you guys know that. Just like the Lyrans, and they're not from this universe. We're space dragons, bruh. Space dragons. That's what's up. You know? Hashtag original. Hashtag not made in a lab. Hashtag didn't mix with Geico. I don't know what to tell you. The genome was awesome from the beginning. You didn't have to mix it with so many things. I'll be nice. Come on. You didn't have to dilute the wine to such a degree. I can say the same thing about the Lyrans, so come on now. You know what I mean? Come on now. Don't dilute the wine completely. It gets weird. All right. Stand-up's coming in hot, dude. Next card is Enlightenment moving forward. Enlightenment moving forward for us fellow dragons out there. Love you. Okay? Enlightenment. All right. All right, all right, all right. Unicorns. For all of us Palladians, Nordics, Engans, you know who you are. Taigetans. I'm partial to the Engans, but Taiget is cool. All right. Hey! Just saying. It's not a competition, but if it was, I'm just playing with it. They're like, he is channeling while he's joking. All right, here we go. Harmony. Find your harmony. Ladies and gents, what if I said we're almost through this storm? These Jagaloons only got 2 more moves to make, 3 tops. Okay? We already know Bricks is going live January 1st. We already know we're almost what? Thanksgiving, it's December. Oh my God. Okay, we know the financial system is going to change January 1st. What are we doing right now? Finding harmony within yourself and being strategic. Okay. Gold, silver, little XRP, little XLM, little foreign currency. No, I am not an expert. I am just a spurt. I don't know. You know. Fiat system's going away. So, just like Voltaire said, the intrinsic value of fiat currency will always return to its inherent value, which is 0. Voltaire. Next card for us. Nodes. Intensity. So we might be, hey guys, this week coming up, there may be some intensity. There may be some intensity in the frequencies. The roller coaster. You guys may have had big recent life changes. This is what I can say. Please keep a level head. Please don't go out and party hard, or take it hard into the paint. Here's why. The frequencies are like a roller coaster right now. I'd much rather you guys, when you're feeling the urge to go out, why don't you go work out for an hour, sit in a steam room until that angst is gone. And then when you get out of that steam room, take a shower. If you still want to go out and party, do that. But listen to your brother Rion. Go to the gym first and steam. And if you still have the energy, then go ahead and go out. But I'm here to tell you, it's a wave pattern that keeps giving us anxiety and a lot of empaths. What we do, we want to go numb. We drink, we smoke, pop pills, whatever it is for you. But I'm just trying to say there's a larger picture of why we feel this way. It's not just internal, okay? And I can tell you the Wi-Fi or whatever that was they turned up in Vegas was very non-healthy. I don't know. I felt like I had to get out of there day 5. I was like, I'm maxed out. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Oh. I don't know. Beyond Lemuria. Here we go. We're going beyond Lemuria. Life force energy. Okay, how do we get life force energy? Go out and ground. Go, you know what I mean? Go hiking. Go sit on a rock in the backyard. Ground. Life force energy. Go hug a tree. Maybe these intense energies are going to be coming this week and I don't even know it. I'm just telling you, it's coming this week. There's going to be intense light energy, right? So what do? Remember our go-to. How to clear, how to steam, how to work out, how to get in the water, how to meditate, how to light that incense. I got incense going right now, ladies and gents. I got my sage and my dragon's blood and white sage going right now. What can we do? I got 80s music playing in the background. Okay, what I'm trying to explain is energy is going up and down all over the planet, right? Whatever you can do to stabilize yourself and to replenish that life force energy inside of you. Because a lot of us feel drained, especially in Vegas. Almost everyone that went to Vegas I know got sick. Like there was about 20 of us from Sedona. Some of our homies, our employees, like were throwing up 2 or 3 days later. I mean, sick, like throats locked, throat chakras locked up, lungs hurt. I don't know if that's just from the 5G or the environment or what was going on. The jury's still out on that one. But let's just say it was not a nice environment for us organics. Okay. Lirin. I loved hanging with my boy Emery. Emery was crushing. It was a lot of fun, dude. I didn't get to hang out with the homeboy from Fade to Black, but I'm sure he's a nice dude too. Yeah, it was crazy, man. I wish George was there. You know, George Norrie. I don't know why I just love George Norrie. I mean, it's like, where was George? I'm like, is George here? I love that guy. Everyone loves George. He's just like, well, tell me. What did the alien say to you? Was there penetration? Like, I don't know. He has this like, were you penetrated? How did that feel? I don't know. I just like, George Norrie is awesome. It's funny if you guys know what's up. The new beginning. Lirin. Teamwork, sharing, giving back, yoga. Listen, you guys, that's what we're about to do in April. Giving back, you know what I mean? This is, you know what I mean? This is what's up. So, the new beginning. So, you guys, we're going big. I'll put that stuff in. There'll be an early bird special. Everyone's going to love it. I'm super fair. Figuring out how many people are going to come because I got to figure out how many people I'm going to feed. You know, everyone's asking me, like, why just let them go and break for lunch? And I'm like, no, dude. I want to break bread with my family. If there's 1,000 people there, I'm going to make sure there's 2 India restaurants cooking around the clock, making sure we all have the best meal of our lives. I want to hang out and eat with you guys. That's why I do all of our conferences, why I always do the food thing. I like hanging out with you and sharing a meal. You know, no one knows how long we're going to be on this planet. No one knows what the future holds. At least I could say that when I hang out with my family, I really want to hang out with you. You know, break bread. Or pita bread or whatever we eat. Hummus. Okay. Who wants to talk about the RV? Let's talk about that. Let's pull one of these cards. By the way, I do have a breakdown before I pull cards. Okay. Last week, I had some high-level psychics and my partner and astrologist talked to me about that one card I pulled for when is the RV going to happen. And it was the number 1. And it was the, I believe, Aries. That season, we are in that season right now. I believe it was Aries. And it ends in 2025. The end of it is 2025. So one may be within 1 year. And I think that's what it's within one Aries season. So for this whole thing to be done, ladies and gentlemen, I get to build the cities of light with you guys, hang out, build lazy rivers, wave pools. I really don't care what this world has to throw at me. I'm going to still plant 50 papaya trees, mango trees. I'm still going to have an indoor surf park, American Wave Machine. I've already talked to them. I'm not going to stop. If this countdown is within a year, I can wait. I got a year. You know what I mean? So all my homies that I got to hang out in Vegas and all these awesome conscious beings and all these beings working for these networks, check it, dude. Some of your family's about to get a real budget. So I would just try to say, hey, I'd rather create the new with my family. And that's how I feel about all you guys that I've been hanging out with and talking to and interacting with the last 13 years online, okay? I love you guys. I'd rather build the future with you guys. That's all. Ladies and gents, that is. So what do we got for... It's going to be a 2-card pull. They're going to try to create a sentence for us. Gosh. Transits, climate, 55. Okay, let's figure out what this is. There's transits, so we're in that Aries transit. So all you astrologers out there, punch in on Facebook and YouTube. You guys know far more than I do. I just know how to pull the cards. I know they point to the card, pull that one. Transits, 55, climate, okay. Let's get the next card for the RV. Okay. It's not cheating. This is gray area. You know what I mean? Oh, and Emery, I'll talk to you later. I got some intel. There was a Men in Black in the audience at the meditation. There was a Men in Black sitting in the back left-hand side of the room. I think that'd be interesting for you to know. Jupiter abundance. You guys, this Jupiter abundance cards, that's it popping off. Okay, so there's a transit. Someone explain this to me. There's a transit into Jupiter. I don't know the timing. You guys are way better than me. Maybe David tell me from Leo King. Hey, listen, it's a transit into Jupiter, like the abundance, right? So we know it's within the year. The Aries season ends 2025. Okay, within this year, there's a transit in Jupiter. Let me know when this is. And I think that everyone, I think everyone would want to know. So if you guys, like I said, I'm just the messenger. I don't know, but I can pull cards real good. All right. Read the transit card. Oh, yes. Can you read the transit card? Yes, of course, Jeremy. Let's see what it means. 55. Jeremy's like, I got so much currency, I'm going to buy Arizona. I know you do. I know you do. 55. Okay, transits. Climate. The planets are always moving through time and space, always spinning around us. When those planets form geometric relationships to one another, they create transits, the astrological weather condition of the day that affects us all. When a moving planet forms a geometric relationship to a planet in your natal chart, that transitioning planet can act like a guest who enters your house, sits in your kitchen, or sprawls in your living room. It activates that part of your existence. If that transitioning planet talks to your Mars, it activates your warrior nature and fight or flight response. If it talks to your moon, it initiates the story centered around your home, your family, and how you nurture yourself. Whoa. So does anyone know what our relationship with orbiting Jupiter is right now? Can somebody go ahead and pop that in there right now? Because they said it's during the transit, and they're like, of what? You're like, Jupiter. The situation is in flux, and the surrounding conditions are changing. Stay alert, aware, and be ready to respond to incoming dangers and opportunities. That's a financial crash, okay? Some people are moving, and others are leaving. New opportunities open, old chapters close. Listen to the grapevine for changes in personal and economic conditions. You are not in control of these elements, but you can make the most of these changes and dance with fate. XRP, XLM. I don't know. Gold, silver. Please, people that walk into your life now may be karmically important. Either the relationship with your last long time, or maybe short. It can be helpful at this point to look at the transits in your natal chart. Well, I'm a Pisces.
I like long walks on the beach. I like surfing with sea turtles.
I'm just kidding. I know that Emery's here. I'm like, I'm also a part of Fleet Command. I've been undercover here for the last 13 years. No,
all my friends are in the secret space program.
No, I'm just kidding. Really, stop. What else? Something with Jupiter. Last card was Aries. Aries is the season. It's the boundary. Jupiter transits. You guys know what's up. Look, December 30th, Jupiter goes direct to Taurus. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, look, see, I love all you astrologers. Yeah, dial it in, bro. Should I pull one more card? Do it, tell me, if you need 3 points of reference, just like X, Y, and Z, just like space-time, to find anything in space-time, you need 3 points? Is that what do we need one more? Do we need one more card? You tell me, or are we good? Love you. I love you. Abundance, baby. Come on, man. One more card. I need some clarity. Okay, for all you astrologers, now you're hot and heavy. Everyone on the planet that doesn't know what's going down, we're talking about the RV, GCR, when it's going down. We know it's within the year. Okay, we got some sort of a transit around Jupiter. Okay, next card is Get out there, Shombohut. Trying to grab my throat chakra. You're gonna ruin the surprise. I'm like, nah, bro, I got things to do. Get out of my way. All right. Deesh. Something in retrograde. Review. Review the transits of Jupiter. So review climates. Review the transits in retrograde. Is it when Jupiter is in retrograde? When's Jupiter in retrograde? So transits, retrograde, and Jupiter. Huh. Let's put them in order. First one's retrograde. Then it's Jupiter. And then it's the transit. Maybe that's the transit of when this thing pops off, because obviously if Jasara happens first, then we get Nasara, or however that works, Nasara, then Jasara. All I know is it's coming. It's within the year, ladies and gents. And that's, I'm full show. For sure. For sure. I'm going to pull one more card from my Kelly's new deck. I'm on it. I'm going to end with this. Last card for the week. I'm going to be thinking about that all week. What is the deal? I need to stare at a chart. For all you astrologers out there that are going to hammer that out, please let the whole world know when it is or what that is. Loving thyself. Well, in loving thyself this week, ladies and gentlemen, know that I love you. And remember, for everyone out there on earth, listen, you can't truly love someone else unless you first love yourself. Loving thyself is very important, okay? You can really, once you love thyself, then you can share that love with others. So everyone who's working on this, going through their own trials and tribulations, and just remember it's all temporary. We are all in transition together, and we will all get through this together. I love you guys very, very much. Till next time, Grogu. I love you guys. Check out the store, teamlightstore.com. The sale is on. And my brother Emery, I have your grounding cable. Text me. I can send that to you all for your capstone. All right, you guys, you have a blissed week. Until next time. Peace.